I just shared my welcome with you, and I want to kind of dig a little deeper to my story. So I wanted to share with all of you a little bit more about how 31 came into my life. So about a year before I joined, I had attended my first party, and I was the last person to arrive. I showed up a little before 9 o'clock. I had been working at the salon all day. I was late. I was hungry. I was tired. I was ready for some girl time. Well, by the time I got there, everybody was kind of packing things up. There were people leaving. Most everybody had ordered. So I was kind of rushed. And I went in and I picked out what I needed or what I wanted because I was helping the hostess out. But I chose a medium purse in brown and white damask, and I put my name on there. I think it was like $1 embroidery a month or something. And I put my name on there in burnt orange, and so it was a beautiful bag. And when I got it, I never used it. I tossed it in the closet and just never used it. Little did I know that bag could have changed my life a year before it actually did. But had that consultant that was there offered me the opportunity or maybe talked with me a little bit more about the products, to where I could have seen the value in those, or even booking a party or something, who knows what would have happened. And then it also kind of was a lesson learned about pink glove service. You know, had she called and checked in on my product, maybe I would have used it, something like that. So anyway, those little lessons learned along the way help my business today. So, okay, so fast forward to when I actually joined. A client of mine had come into the salon and dropped off a catalog. She was having a party. And I am the kind of girl that likes everybody's opinion. I want to know what they think about the bag I'm going to buy, or my new haircut, or a car I want, or whatever, okay? So I knew it would take me a little time, so I wanted to look through that catalog before her party. And I got home, and I started looking through it, and I saw that kit on the back for 99 bucks. And of course, this girl knows a good deal. And so I called my husband, and I said, I think I kind of want to do this. And he was like, he was traveling for work at the time, and I was on the phone with him, and it was almost like I could hear his eyes roll. And he's like, another direct sales company. And I was like, yeah, but it's bags. Like, women love bags. And he just knows that I have a long history. I had let a lady sign me up to sell Lonenberger a long time ago, and actually she did that twice. And then I sold Mary Kay under my husband's best friend's wife, and I was successful with that. I loved it, but I was in debt over up to my eyeballs because of all the inventory that they suggested you had. Oh goodness. Anyway, that's a whole other story. I praise God we don't have to have inventory. And then the company I was with when I joined 31 was actually Leah Sophia. And as much as I loved Leah Sophia, I mean, it paid for the majority of our wedding and honeymoon. Oh goodness, I just loved it. It was so much fun. I loved the sisterhood we all had. And I don't know, like I knew it was a God thing that I was choosing something else, because it was to the point in my business with Leah Sophia that I was on this big wave. I was riding this wave, and I couldn't decide, do I jump off or do I keep riding the wave and see where it's going to take me? And I chose to jump off. And I even told my leader, her name was Siobhan, I called her and I said, okay, so I'm joining 31, but I'm going to stay active. I'm going to stay active with Leah Sophia, I promise. I love it. Whatever. Well, she knew I was struggling with bookings, and she knew that I was riding that big wave, like, okay, something's got to give, it's going to be okay. Well, I did choose to jump off, and after my first month with 31, I knew that God put me right where I needed to be. I had 13 parties my first month. I had 6 recruits, and my team just went up, 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 up. And so now we are here with all of you. And I couldn't be happier. I never look back and regret one day of this journey at all. I love it. There have been plenty of lessons learned along the way, whether it be with parties, hostesses, events I've done, team members come and go, whatever. I don't have any regrets. I've just learned from every experience. And so some of the things that 31 has blessed my family with has been the ability for me to stay home with my girls the majority of the week. I only work at the salon 1, maybe 2 days a week if I want. If I don't want to, I don't go in. Or I just schedule that time off because 31 allows me to do that now. And especially now my husband got a new job in Indy, he's not home very much, and so I am the solid, stable person in their life. And so we do what we can to have so much fun when we're all here together. And it does get stressful, but anyway, let's see what else. We have been blessed to have little extras that we might not have had if it weren't for 31. And so whether that means putting Jillian in gymnastics, buying little movies, taking trips to Disney World, or even purchasing a larger home. It has been such a blessing. We have been watching Christmas movies and singing Christmas songs all week. So anyway, I just want you to know that it doesn't matter how big or little your story is, it matters. And you never know by sharing it, like, what it can do for somebody. And some of you have reached out to me and said, you know what, Chelsea, I'm just not a pushy person. I can't grow my team. I can't, oh my goodness. Just talking about being pushy. And you know what? I cringe. I really cringe when I hear you say that, because to me, it is not pushy when you really love something and you share it. The reason that I am where I am today is because I have a passion for this business. I love what I do. I love my team. I love to party. I just love it all. And so you are just sharing your passion for what you love, and you believe and you see the value in what you have to offer, okay? So it's not pushy at all when you are sharing that, okay? So just think about, like, if you see a good movie or you go to a new restaurant, you share it, right? You might even post a picture on Facebook or something of the meal you're eating, and you share it. And that's not being pushy, all right? So don't be so timid when it comes to sharing your 31 opportunity when you share this business, okay? So I know that not all of you want to be a leader with 31, and you might be brand new and think, this chick's crazy. But one of these days you will find that you have a story too, and that it doesn't matter how big or small, it matters. And it's not what you've done or anything like that, but it's what this opportunity can do for somebody else. So we want to share a little bit of us with all of them, because you never know when it's going to hit home and when it could be a game changer in somebody else's life, okay? So share, share, share. All right, girls, you never know when you will be the reason somebody makes a car payment, or when somebody is able to take their kids on the first family vacation, or keep the lights from being turned off. You just never know. So share your passion, share a little of your story, and just love this journey.